restart. It'll count up. Yep. So when he blows the whistle, that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our stream for our match between Firelands United here at home in Sandusky Sports Force Park. In the black and orange, going from right to left on your screen. And then FC Perrysburg going from left to right on your screen in the whites. Should be a good matchup today. Super excited. A little breezy. I'll try to cover the mic as much as I can. Avoid some of that wind noise. If you wouldn't mind, let me know how the audio sounds as we get underway. We don't have the best vantage point today. Don't have any big stands or anything I can stand in, so I'm actually just down on the touch line with all you guys. So we're here hanging out. Sorry, adjusting the camera angle just a smidge for you. There we go. FC Perrysburg on the attack. Just trying to clear it out now. We have a little bit of possession. Rachel Schwalk, my wife, says, sounds good. Glad to hear it. There's Itito. And Reg with the ball. Draws the first free kick of the match within just the first 2 minutes. Gets knocked off the ball in dangerous area. So our lines are yellow today. A little bit tough to see from this range, but I'll kind of get a point. We're a little bit ways away, maybe 20, 15 yards away from the 18, so probably not ideal shooting range. But we'll see what happens. It is Ken chipping the ball into the box. Great ball, headed on. Just got a flick. I think that was Jonah Main. Gets a flick on the ball. Great ball. Just didn't get the right connection, but great early chance for Firelands. And if you'll know from yesterday, sorry, not yesterday, time moves so fast. Jonah Main was talking about him in our last stream for our away match against AC Elite. Said he went to Hiram. That is not the case. He attends the University of Findlay, the Oilers, and actually still repping some of the orange by playing here at Firelands. We appreciate that. So Jonah, stoked to have you here, especially in the starting lineup today, holding down one of those central defensive mid spots for us. Him and Chris. We are at Sports Force Parks here in Sandusky, Ohio. A little breezy, like I said, so again, if there's a little bit of wind noise, apologies. You also maybe hear some background jams going on. There's a championship baseball event going down today. They have a lot of different parks here. So we have a lot of baseball fields, some different soccer fields. So they got a lot of good stuff happening. We're able to take possession, and lovely turn from Jonah Main. Does lose out. The referee trying to avoid the play. Good tightrope balance. And there's Jonah again applying the pressure now. Him and Reg working on the ball. And wow, good work from number 8 to maintain possession. Gets it to his big man up top, number 11. But there is Connor Hogger playing in the center back role. We are missing our captain. Grant is actually out running an Ironman of all things today. So Grant, we're wishing you the best. Hope you're able to finish strong, not destroy the body. We do have a game coming up on Wednesday, a cup match over in Akron. He said he will be there for that. What a lad, what a lad. And there is Kelly Itito playing it through. Alvarado on the ball. That's Luis trying to get through. Number 3 versus number 3. That is Connor Hogger, like I had mentioned, playing in that center back role. Let me try to zoom you in just a smidge, get you a little bit closer to the action. There we are. As you may have noticed, Hogger playing up top, which is more natural position, but has played center back in his career, so that's where he'll be holding it down today for us. You'll see Morales there, other center back, clearing the ball, sending it back up. Luis almost gets a good touch on it. Ball sent in to the keeper. Reg is there, applies some good pressure. Good composure from the keeper, actually, to flick it out and find number 8. Number 8 keeps it, tries to send his striker through. Yoni intercepts nicely. Still falls down to Perrysburg. That's a tackle from... Oh, and it's just bouncing through. Hogger there to break up the play. Had to get back. Good work from him. just a missed touch in the middle, falls to number 11. Maybe thought about a shot a little bit far out. It's with number 10 now. Perrysburg maintaining some good possession so far as both teams trying to make their way in. There's Alejandro with the interception. Now it's with Reg. Reg has a little space, thinks about playing John through, does so, plays it through. John almost gets there. Ball just a little bit too out in front of him, but that's what we like to see. That's a good ball. We want our strikers to chase. You see Reg with some more pressure looking. Number 8 in front of us. Now playing number 10 through, but intercepted nicely by Hager. Hager looking for space. Now we'll play it up to Atito. Atito has space to turn. Good footwork in the middle of the pitch. Gets it out to Luis Alvarado. Plays it back to Kelly. Now down the line for John Slay, our lone goal scorer, sends the ball into the box, looking for Reg. It does ball. Little bit of a touch from the FC Perrysburg defender. Does enough to get it away. Now Perrysburg trying to play the ball through. Morales doing the defending, and keeper comes out, does collide. And it looks like keeper does have it, but ends up colliding with almost 2 players, Yoni and one of the Perrysburg players. I think the call is that the keeper ended up holding possession, so it was a 50-50 ball. Hoping that Perrysburg player is okay. And Perrysburg asking some questions early, sending in some nice through balls. It's Colin had to come out, the keeper, make that quick decision. And actually, you see him over there. It looks like greeting one of the opposing players, seems to know him. That is the cool part about playing in Northern Ohio Soccer League. A lot of players in the area knowing each other, even though they are on different teams. Well, we got a short break. Checking on that player that is down. Do want to say thank you to our sponsors that have sponsored us this season, making it possible for Firelands United. Looks like that Perrysburg player is up and walking under his own power. Looks like he's going to stay on the pitch as well, so that's good to see. But a couple of our sponsors, Gerber Plans, Sauce Pizza. Appreciate you guys supporting us this season. And now we are getting underway. Colin, goalkeeper, will start us. Firelands trying to play out of the back. Going on that far sideline. Kylan with the ball. Plays it up to Luis. Luis goes back. Good possession. Yoni will send it forward. Almost gets to Atito. Atito steps in. Now Perrysburg just setting the ball up. Does find a Perrysburg player. Looks like one of their players was offside. It will be dropped back to Colin. Apologies, Colin. I still don't know how to say your last name appropriately. I'm the worst. Beeler. There is Chris in the middle of the park. Chris Heidel sends it over to Louise on the far side. Kelly with a flick tries to get it to John. Now Perrysburg driving through the middle of the pitch. Finds number 10. Good step from Yoni and Heidel together. Now gets it over to Reg with a little bit of space to work. Thinking about going with John. Oh, and try to get around his defender, but good defending in the end from the Perrysburg player. Dispossesses, and now Perrysburg will go the other way. Tries to be step in, and that was Alejandro. Applies enough pressure so it will roll out for a Firelands throw right near us. Takes it quickly, looks for Reggie. Reggie flicks it on nicely. Tries to get it to Maine. That was a nice flick. Firelands throw right by us. Alejandro to take. Score is 0-0. We're about 10 minutes in. Just headed out by Perrysburg, getting a little bit closer. Brought down by Atito. Atito steps in, still with Perrysburg. Now trying to play through the other side. Luis intercepts. Heidel surveying, looking for options. Finds Kylan and Coopshaw. Heidel again. Heidel sends it out. Luis with space. Heidel running on. Sends it to Heidel. Set the ball in. Looks like it will be a goal kick. Both teams claiming it. Referee says goal kick. Looks like they will go long. Flicked on by Perrysburg. Perrysburg wins the second and the third. Coopshaw trying to step in now. There is a break on for Perrysburg. Number 8 calling for it on the back post. Swing is in process. And Tito hustling back. Pokes it free. Ball still bouncing around. Perrysburg flicks it into the box. Morales is there. Sends it out for a throw. Good defending from Morales. Try to zoom you in a little bit more again, too. Good defending. Had to send it out for a throw. It was him and his man in the 18. Morales wins out. Now, let's see. Does Perrysburg have a long throw in the box? Not that time, but does get it to number 11. Just a big touch. That'll go out for a Firelands throw, kind of toward our back corner. Nice day for some soccer. A little breezy, but other than that, the sun is shining. Nice and cool. Good day for soccer in Sandusky, Ohio. Step in, ball kind of takes a deflection, has some spin on it. Morales handles that, sends it out. Maine wins the header, sends it further down. Now Firelands, can we step? There, Atito sends it through. John Slay to chase. Slay tries to get on the end of it, but Perrysburg defender does well, has to just send it out for a throw, but great pressure from Slay. Thrown in, tried to take a quick throw, but throws it right to a Perrysburg player, unfortunately. There is Heidel, trying to chip it up maybe to Coopshaw. Heidel sticking with it. Good hustle, good effort. Now it is with Slay. Thinks about a shot, now through for Heidel. Heidel sends it on, and it's a goal! Goal number 1 for Firelands. Sends us up 1-0. Great interchange from Slay and Heidel. Chris Heidel giving us the lead here in about the 14th minute. Chris Heidel opens up the score tally for him. And that's the first goal scored here at our home in the history of Firelands. Great composed finish, great continuation to the run. We love to see it. Good stuff from Chris Heidel, the engine in that midfield. And we get back underway. Scores 1-0. Firelands United lead off that great interchange between Slay and Heidel. Now, how will we respond? Can we take the momentum to add more? Good defense from Reg. And wins it yet again. Brings it down. And still sticks with it. Good stuff from Reggie. Maybe thought about a shot. I wouldn't mind a shot. I don't really know how close he's to goal, but lose out now. How can we recover? Sent out wide by Perrysburg. Maine hustling back. Tried to send it through. Deflected. Now with Kelly Atito. Settles the ball. Goal scorer. Chris Heidel has it. Slay trying to make a turn. And good, strong play from number 8, Perrysburg. Working through that midfield. And a big touch. Maine gets the interception. Kind of bouncing around. Now it will fall to Alejandro. No, it'll fall out for a Perrysburg throw. Easy throw. You like to see a little bit more pressure on number 8, who simply receives the ball casually. And now he does send it in. Chested down by Heidel. Heidel sends it clear. That's what you like to see. Brought down. Nice touch from Slay. Oh, the spin on the ball. That was funky. Slay does go down. Thankfully gets back up. Yeah, just a wild spin off that first touch, but quite nice of a first touch. And Morales shepherding the ball out. It will be a goal kick. Morales played a great game, his first game, and looking to continue on, playing strong already. Tyler sends it long. We got to be winning that first ball, though. At least applying some pressure. There's Morales, sends it out. Number 8, seems like he is the engine in the midfield for Perrysburg. No foul call. Reg with some fancy footwork, trying to get through his man. Still stays with it. Good stuff from Reg, trying to use that pace. Perrysburg will just send it to the other side. Oh, and a good touchdown. Nice first touch. Kylan tries to slide in, still with Perrysburg. A nice give and go, but Tito was there to intercept, just send it away. We get our back line organized, step together as a unit. Wow, a nice interchange along that far sideline for Perrysburg. Sends it into number 10, has space. Good interception, great tackle from Hogger. Needed to be, it was important. Now Hogger looking up, sending the ball through, trying to find Slay. It was the right idea. Slay does have the pace to get to those balls. He just wanted it on the outside. So working on that chemistry. This is just our second game of the season. Lost our first game 2-1 in a tight one. And a good interception. Luis now has options. Firelands can be on the break. Tries to play. Tito still has it. Now over to Heidel. Heidel's trying to swing the ball. Looking for Reg. Perrysburg now just going back. They'll restart their attack through their keeper. We're at the 17th minute. Score is 1-0 in favor of Firelands. Just how we started our other game. It was a late foul in the back against Firelands, so free kick for Perrysburg. Started our previous game up 1-0. Hopefully a little bit of a different game this time. Trying to finish this one out. I'd like to add to the tally today. Trying to help out that goal differential, but step 1, win the game. And if you'll know from our stream last time, I was standing up on some sketchy scaffolding to give you a decent view as the ball goes in. Touched by a Perrysburg player, still kind of flicking it around. Bounced up again, headed out by Alejandro. Main now touches it out. And brought down by number 19, but that will be out for a Firelands throw. We have Blake Kubisak coming in. Kubisak makes his way onto the pitch. John Slay gets the assist. Gives a break. So that will adjust our front line a little bit. Reg will stay in the left. Kubisak goes on the right. And now Louise will be up top. And good body from Reg. Good shielding. Tries to play Louise up, but it should be a Firelands throw. Reg. Yep. There was a throw trying to be taken, but impeded by the Perrysburg player. So it will be a free kick now. And a yellow card is given to that Perrysburg player. First yellow card of the match goes to number 19 of Perrysburg. We got Alejandro getting ready to take. Referee just having a conversation really quickly. Making sure he gets his notes ready to go on the whistle. Whistle is good to go. Alejandro sending a ball. Tries to send it in. Looks like the wind took that one a little bit. And we saw that on the stream. We saw that right on the stream. He tried to send the ball over to the keeper, and it just went a little wide. He said that's why he's a coach. That's why he's on the sideline. Same. That's why I'm just on the sideline behind the camera. Perrysburg starts from the back. Good interception from Kubisak. Forcing the ball back. That's good defense up top. That's what you like to see from your front line, your attacking midfielders. Needing to work it all the way back to the keeper and sending it long. That's the ideal situation so that we can at least approach the first ball. We're not even going for the ball in the air. I don't love to see that. Perrysburg working that far sideline. Seem to like it on that far sideline. We don't get all the action on our side, which I want. That's what I want. I want a front row seat. Give us the action over here. Good move from Heidel. Gets some space. Sends it back. We'll start through our keeper now, try to build our attack. You see Perrysburg trying to work quickly, apply some pressure. Good touch from Morales. Morales sending it up to our striker. Luis tries to flick it back, almost gets a good little flick. Maybe a handball? No handball there. So, wayward pass, Alejandro settles, looks for options, plays Hogger. Good composure from our back line, trying to build an attack. And this is good. We have the players. Our bench is a little bit deeper, so it's good to spread the ball, work it, make the other team run, tire them out. Ooh, and just a wayward pass from a right back. Oh, and almost a ball played through. It was a little bit miscommunication there from Perrysburg, but Colin Byler comes out to collect. And a ball sent long. He is onside, but bounces for him. Luis is there. Oh, and a good, strong header by the Perrysburg player. Tried to keep it inbounds. Will be a Firelands throw. Great ball from our keeper. That's some distribution. We just got to be a little bit more aggressive in the air, trying to win those first balls. Reg will take the throw near the corner. Now sends it into the box. Blake is there. Oh, and you did see Blake just nudges the defender a bit, gets the foul called. Good save from the keeper, though. Still playing. Makes a good, strong left-handed save. So it will be a free kick for Perrysburg. (1-0) is still our score. Firelands United lead. Tito, good win in the air. Perfect ball to Reg. Reg takes it down, tries to send it up to Luis, over the top for him. Luis does get there. First time, chips it over the keeper and just over the crossbar as well. That's a nice little sequence of play. That's what we like to see. Great ball from Reg. Luis just tries to go over top of the keeper. Almost had him. Let's keep using that momentum. Get more attacking chances just like that. You can see the chemistry building in front of our eyes. Because these guys met each other for the first time, the whole crew, just about a week and a half ago. So still trying to build that team unity. We're getting there. Good interception from Reg, coming in from behind. And does win the foul as well as the ball. Good stuff from Reg Johnson. Looks like Connor, center back, looking his options over. And sends it up into the box. No one is there except the goalkeeper. You can hear the coach, at least I can hear him saying, what a waste. I agree. You can send it into the box if you have the guys in the box. However, if you don't, play short, build something, get an attack out of it. Ball bounces off of a big kick and touchdown. There is Ken Alejandro over to Hogger. Hogger driving, sending it up. Good hold-up play. That is great work from the boys. Good stuff from Tito. Now sending it wide. Kubastak keeps it in. Tries to get around his man, still fighting for it. Good hustle on that backside. Still in play. I thought it was going to go out for a corner, but we're still kicking. Ball sent down. It is with Morales. Rachel jumping in the comments saying, let's go. Yeah, 1-0, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. And for all of you, do feel free to tune in. Drop us a comment. Give the boys some words of encouragement. Is it sent out for a Firelands throw? Good pressure from Tito. If you have questions about the game, need a score update, drop us a comment. I'll get you all the information you need. Score is still 1-0 in favor of Firelands. We are about 24 minutes in. And Luis just gets shoved down to the ground by number 7. Looks like the captain for Perrysburg. So it is a free kick in a fairly dangerous area. I wouldn't mind a shot from here. Looks like Chris will take. Chris is the free kick taker. So he'll take our corners. Can put in a good cross. Referee blows to get us underway. Chris has a strike, low and hard! And it had to be a save. No, it was just past the post. Nice strike. I don't mind that all day long. Had the keeper full stretch. We have Seth saying go Perrysburg, but I love Jonathan Slay. Hey, we appreciate the dual love. Good touch from Reg. Brought down. Now, taking his man one-on-one. Gets by his man. Almost by another. Oh, it just misses out of the ball. That's the time to get creative. You love to see it. He can do it. Now Perrysburg trying to counter. Good stuff. Alejandro. Good defense. Sends it out for a Perrysburg throw right in front of us. Now we get the front row action. Good possession from Perrysburg. Heidel trying to break free. Falls nicely for the Perrysburg player. Tries to send it in. Alejandro again with another defensive intervention. Brought down by Maine. Falls to FC Perrysburg again. Now working through. Number 11. It's sent away by Alejandro. Assisted by Hogger. And there's Heidel. Gets the ball on the run. Gets by one man. Looking for options. Now sends it out to Atitu, who has space to drive. I wouldn't mind a strike from him. Atito can strike the leather off the ball. So if you get him in a shooting position, I hope he takes the opportunity. Nice stuff from Jonah Main from the University of Findlay. Has a strike, left-footed, tried to curl it. You saw what he was trying to do. That far post. Love to see it. Good stuff from Jonah Main. Starting to build some more attacking chances as we are now in the 26th minute. Substitution for Perrysburg, number 9, coming onto the pitch. We'll get started with the goal kick. Good touch from Kubisak. Perrysburg does keep it in on that far sideline. Oh, nice work again down that sideline between those two players. Still with Perrysburg. Heidel doing some defending. We'll go to Kupshaw. Good pass to Maine. Now, can we build? Space for Kelly. Thinks about it. We'll recycle, reset play. Alejandro working in that left back position. Hogger looking for options. Doesn't see one. We'll send it back to Colin, who is under some pressure. Does get it to Kelly, but it is taken away. Morales will attempt a clearance. Still with Perrysburg. Has a strike. It takes a deflection and then will be saved by Colin. A little bit of miscommunication in the back. Some of the scary passing, but now we'll try to build. Sent over to Heidel. Heidel in the middle of the pitch. Now goes wide. Kubisak with a good touch. Has some space to turn. We'll send it through. Looking for Reggie. Just a little range finder ball. Reggie's fast, not that fast. Sent away by the keeper. Alejandro, good touch. Maine stays with it. Good body from Maine. Now sends it to Reg. Reg has the ball, has space to turn. Looks for it. Little give and go. Still with Louise. Working his defender, does stay with it. Still with Louise. Does get touched away. Intercepted, and we will now reset through Hogger. Swing it back to Kenny Alejandro. Tries to get it up to Reg. Alejandro does get back in, wins the ball. Now Perrysburg. And Heidel will send it back. You kind of see a Perrysburg player going down. Ball does stay in. Perrysburg not sending it out. Looks like number 8 will carry on. Still with the Perrysburg keeper, surveying his options. That goes long. Ball is touched through. Will it roll out of bounds? Yes, good stuff from Morales. Shields the ball. Do have some substitutes coming in. It is for Perrysburg. Number 8 coming out, number 11 coming on. Couple strategic changes happening. They do not have a coach on the sideline, so it looks like it's a player-manager situation, unfortunately. And a ball over the top to Luis. He is onside. Has a strike and a rip, but wow, what a good save from the keeper. Not sure how he kept his hands on that. Luis got a good strike through the ball. Good ball, good run, good shot. That's what we're here for. Big ball sent down. Hager wins that. Now number 19 trying to do something. Alejandro pokes it through. Reg with a strong challenge. Wins the ball. Has a little space to run. Still with Reg. Cutting through defenders. Has a strike. Curling effort. Oh my goodness. I thought it was going top corner. Love the effort. I thought it was in. I think the wind maybe knocked it down a little bit. We got some substitutions coming in for Firelands. Score is still 1-0. We're 30 minutes in, just past the 30-minute mark now. Kupshal, some defending to do. Oh, gets megged, but a good recovery challenge from Heidel, who keeps the ball in play. Lovely stuff from Heidel, and will just send it away, allow us to reset. Perrysburg coming back at us. Intercepted by Jonah Main. Says, as an FC Perrysburg player, have to support them, but John's my college teammate. Love to see it. Hey, support the guys whenever you can. Heidel, now space to drive. Sends it over to Reg. Reg now also space to drive. He's got the speed to do it. Run at your man, my son. Oh, through one. Tries to get through another. Falls down. No foul called. No foul call. And is on the far sideline with Perrysburg. Now sent through. Not sure where our right back is. Hager needs to do some defending. And lovely stuff from Hager. Should have drawn the foul because he did shield the ball off while he sent it out. But great defending from Connor Hager. Looks like a natural center back in there. Riding the challenge and sending it out for a throw. Looks like we have 3 or 4 substitutions coming in. Tito and Main coming out. One Alejandro coming in, one Alejandro coming out. Kupshal taking a break. So we have Slay going back in up top. Our right back, Brian Gerber, is now in. Cohen Steinmetz also in at the left back position. Ball in. Number 11 does get on it. Sends it for number 8. 8 has a strike. It's a tame effort in the end. Fairly simple save for Colin. Goes out to Cohen Steinmetz. Stays with Hager. Now playing through the middle of the pitch. Luis drops into the midfield. Oh, sends the ball in, looking for Kubasak. Kubasak will get there. Great strike from Kubasak. It just goes past the far post. Great ball in. Great strike. This is the chemistry we like to see. Good stuff from the Lands. Get it? Firelands, Lands. That's our saying now. We've adopted it. We say up the Lands. I think it sounds pretty cool. We got another train in the distance. It seems like every place we play has a train. Where I was streaming last time, train literally right behind me, like 10 yards away. Now we got a train you can see just in the distance, just outside the ski park. We're here for it. As an offside is called. That's against Slay. Substitution coming in for Perrysburg. In Perrysburg, a short bench. One injured player. Doesn't look like he's able to come back in, unfortunately. So they have one usable substitution. So we have, I think, 4 or 5 on our bench. A light day for us as well. Perrysburg continued to win the first ball in the air. Would love to see a little bit more aggression from our guys there. Morales defending, and ball goes over the top of the goal. Colin had it covered, but I think a wayward cross perhaps. Goal kick. We have Seth saying, no train when you play us at home. Oh, they have the dome? Wow, I'm jealous. That's exciting. So that'll be fun when we go play you guys, Perrysburg, in the dome. Heck yeah, I'd love to see it. I'm just glad all the teams in our division are on turf this year. Good interplay in the middle of the park. Now sent up to Slay. Slay can get a little creative with his feet. Tries to send it in to Louise, who makes a good run. It's still here for Firelands. Now in the back corner, Perrysburg trying to play out and do so quite nicely under duress. That will be a throw for Perrysburg. We're 35 minutes in. Score still 1-0 in favor of Firelands. Referee scrambling to get out of the way. Alejandro, oh, lovely body feint. Now sends it up to Reggie. Oh, and looks like a Perrysburg player is down. I don't think there was a foul call. I think he's just down, so the referee's checking on him. You know what I didn't even notice? My tripod has gone down a bit. Let me give you a little slightly raised angle here. There we go. How about that? There we go. Look at that. Look at that range of motion we got. That Perrysburg player seems to be okay. He is getting up. Don't love to see injuries from any team, especially on a short bench team. That's no fun. He is able to get up under his own pressure, under his own power. I guess pressure too. I guess that could work. So referee having a conversation, kind of talking about maybe the sequence of play. I'm not sure what is going on. Should be our ball because we had possession when the referee stopped play. So looks like Perrysburg, yep, we'll just send it back. Sessa tried to make the game from North Carolina, but it was a bit of a haul. Yeah, that North Carolina's a bit of a journey. We have a guy who is out. He's over in Nebraska. So we're missing him today. Also, like I had mentioned, Grant, captain, out doing an Ironman. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to miss a game, doing an Ironman, that's a good reason. Get that fitness in. That's what I'm talking about. He is a unit. Jeez, oh Pete's. Talk about fitness. Morales will just send it the other way. Slay is onside, able to chase. Good body. Ball just bounces kind of weird. So it will be a free kick going against Slay. So says more power to him, exactly. That's what I say. I just watched from the sideline. He's down in Tennessee doing this Ironman. So yeah, I hope it's going well for him. I'm happy to watch from the sideline. I will say my wife also has done a half Ironman. My wife, what a unit. I was just there to cheer her on, take some pictures. She's definitely the athlete in the family. Approaching the 40-minute mark. Score is still 1-0. Firelands United lead. Will this be the first win in Firelands United history? I'm hoping so. I'm hoping we add to that tally. And we got a long throw in the mix. Brought down by Reg. Tries to get a turn. Can't get through. Ball still in the box. Just being bounced around. No one can get a foot on it. Reg sets it. Alejandro strikes it just past the corner of the goal. Good strike. Way to stay with it from the lads. We'll have to see how we perform in the second half. Didn't have the best second half response after being up 1-0 at halftime and then losing 2-1 to AC Elite. Hopefully a different result today. More goals in order. Bring them on. Heidel. Lovely possession. We'll send it back to Morales. Looking to stretch the pitch. Good ball across to Steinmetz. Steinmetz looking for options. Sends it in to Alejandro. Back to Steinmetz. Working this near sideline. Has space to drive. Sends it to Slay. Slay, hold up play. Nice work. We'll send it over to a Perrysburg player, unfortunately. Seth also says, not catching me doing that. Only reason I miss is for family vacation. Yeah, if I'm going somewhere, I'm going on a vacation. I'm not doing an Ironman. Good night. You see, Kelly agrees. He agrees. Looks like Atito is getting ready to come on. Perrysburg, good spell of possession, trying to swing it, goes over the top. Oh, and Cohen missed that. And I think his jump made number 19 mistime it, so thankfully that's just a harmless goal kick. Substitution, Kelly Atito coming back into the middle of the pitch, getting Luis a well-deserved break. Great showing. Up front and in the midfield. Good stuff from Alvarado. Atito gets his touch in. Good touch, still stays with it. Keeps it in play, now does roll out. That will be a throw for Perrysburg. Taking quickly. Headed away by Steinmetz. 21 now, bringing it down. And good defending from Morales. Sends it away, but it'll still come back at us. Oh, and Alejandro, I think, wasn't ready for the ball to come at him. Looks like that maybe was just a wayward shot coming in. Slay gets a touch on it, tries to find a Tito. So I'm slacking on my camera duties here. I'm getting too into the game. Number 9 will just send it back into the mix. Heidel gets there, gets a touch on it, has some wicked spin. It finds Slay. Slay, now Kubisak. Space to run. Sends it through to Reg. Oh, just off of, outside of Reg's boot. Will still keep it in play. And you back him, yes, to get around his man. Has a shot, strikes right in front of the 6. No one is there to tap it home. It is just on a platter. No one crashing the net. Looks like maybe there was a deflection, so it is a corner. But man, put me in the game. I'm scoring that all day long. And that's the only goal I'm scoring, by the way. If you put it across the 6 like that for me, that's it. I just got to tap it home. And a nice ball in. Heidel, who's there? Kubisak challenged for it. Reg is going to try to get there, but just a little bit too far away. Should be a Perrysburg throw. About 3 minutes and change to go. Referee does have the official time on his wrist. There should be added time. Alejandro touches it down. Awesome interception. Reg sends it to Atito. Atito to Slay. Nice interchange. Oh, we thought maybe Kelly was going to strike it. I'm ready to see one of those shots. Still with Firelands. Looking, trying to make it through. This Perrysburg defense will shift back. Hogger thinks about swinging it. Goes back to Colin, who Colin plays his, or I guess played, past tense, his high school soccer for Oak Harbor. Past tense, because he graduates today. Congratulations, my guy. Stoked to have you here. And oof, Slay does fall over the back of one of the players. It was after the play, so you think that would be called back, but referee disagrees. Will be a Firelands throw. Heidel settles to Morales. Morales looking up. Tried to find Alejandro, but now it comes back with Perrysburg. Sends it up to their striker. Ooh, and maybe just a bigger touch, and Colin is there. Good stuff from the keeper to be off his line quick. We'll roll it out to Hogger. Goes to Alejandro. Alejandro turns. Now Kelly can also turn. Sends it through for Reggie. Just maybe a little bit too close to the Perrysburg player. Perrysburg player, a lot of work to do to try to shepherd it out. And wow, kudos to him. He does a good job. That is a goal kick. Let's see. We'd love to see our guys challenge for the first ball if he goes long. Looks like he will. There we go. Good stuff from Alejandro. And Reggie has a strike, and he strikes it. Great stuff from Reggie, and scores the goal to make it 2-0 in favor of Firelands. A lovely little celly over in the corner. All the boys go over to celebrate. Nice composure, and smashes it in the back of the net. Reggie Johnson putting the lands up, 2-0. And Reg has been putting in the work. Great stuff from him. Couple substitutions being made. Goal scorer gets a well-deserved break. Lovely stuff. Heidel also getting a break. Hey, how many do we have on the pitch right now? We have 10. We have 10 on the pitch right now. Little miscommunication. Play with 10 for a little bit. Yep. Don't worry. Streamer's on it. Time estimate. Yes, we are in the 45th minute, so probably just a minute or two remaining. Just a little bit of added time from the referee. He checks his watch. And a free kick will be awarded to Perrysburg right past the halfway mark. Actually, I guess at the peak of the halfway circle. 2-0 is our score approaching halftime. Maybe the last effort of our first half. Perrysburg sends the ball in. Does bounce short, I think, with the wind. Hogger will send it away. Looking at the referee, Atito gets it, and that is the whistle to end the first half. Great showing in this first half from Firelands, making it 2-0 to lead. Goals from Heidel and Johnson give us that 2-0 lead. Great showing. Excited to see what the second half has to bring. Guess I never did introduce myself. Same streamer as last time. Andrew, director of football, holding down the fort for you. Now halftime, perfect opportunity. Get off the couch, grab some snacks, grab some drinks, get hyped for our second half because we have a tough one coming back your way. There's our photographer. Look at that. I will be taking the headphones off, so I'll just leave our stream right here. I'll hop back on after our halftime break, and we'll be ready to bring you some more Firelands football action. from So I just had to plug in the comms. Let me know, can you hear me? Unfortunately, it should not be muted.
Good challenge! Sorry, boss.
All right, fam, we're back. Sorry. The headphones died on me. So I was talking that whole time the second half. Didn't hear anything. Love that. We love that. But hopefully we're back. Let me know if you can hear me. Score still 2-0. Firelands United lead. Perrysburg having the good spell of possession right now. Zane with a good block. And a shot comes in. It was quite wide. Actually, I think it stays in and it'll go out for a throw. We do have a substitute. Number 11 coming back onto the pitch. And sorry, you will get a bit more wind noise with this microphone. It's just a pair of headphones. But drop me a comment if you can hear me. Let me know if the audio is back on. Apologies, I got to get rid of that other pair of headphones. Not working out well for us. A nice set. And number 11 trying to chip it through. Not sure if that was a shot or maybe trying to find a pass, but regardless. Luke Avers with the save. And Jensen, thank you. You were the one that called me out that said there was no audio. Thanks, I was just talking to no one. So yes, you can hear me. Thank you. I appreciate the update. Avers sends it long. Oh, and just off the foot of number 7. Slate gets on it and poked through. Good defending had to be. Apologies, I know there will be wind noise. Now Firelands, it's with Maine. Maine gets through, has a strike from Maine! And an absolutely great strike from Jonah Maine. Had to be saved, touched over the bar. Great shot, good save. Now a corner for Firelands. Maine seems to operate well in that space right outside of the D. Excited to see the first shot that he'll make from that range. He just takes a little touch, has a strike. Firelands thinking about playing short, but no, go into the box. A great ball into the box, headed down. Just doesn't get the right connection. That might have been an Alejandro twin. Sent long, very long. Good header down from Hager. Perrysburg do have players forward and intercepted nicely from Hager. Now trying to get through, keeps the ball in play. Still going Hager from his center back position, now cutting inside. Finally plays it through to Slay, but then loses out, but no, it's still with Maine. Maine looking for options, gets it over to Luis. Alvarado spinning, finds Coopshaw, will swing it through Morales. Sends it to Zane, Gabrielson. Touches forward, gets it up to Heidel. Heidel, strong, keeps possession, flicked in. Number 8 driving, has space. Alejandro hustling back, good stuff from Kenny. Number 8 just sends it into the box. Sorry, not box, into the middle of the pitch. Perrysburg trying to build an attack. Intercepted by Coopshaw. Coopshaw, good possession. Keeps it for us. Now sends it wide as the wind picks up. And Heidel tries to just send it up, but will be deflected. It is with Gabrielson. And we'll send the ball up to Heidel. Heidel finds Hager. Oh, and Luis still stays with it. A good sliding challenge, but the ball falls to him. Luis trying to get into the box. Gets past one man, past two, has a strike, and just wide of the goal. Great footwork from Luis. Good strike in the end, just not on frame. More chances continue to fall for Firelands. For the 70th minute. Substitutions being made. Kubisak coming onto the pitch. Heidel and Main getting a break. Kubisak and Atito making their way on. Goal kick oncoming. And sent long. Good goal kick. Morales wins that. Wins it again in the air. Oh, and a good challenge from Perrysburg. Now tries to send number 10 through. He is through. And lovely keeping from Avers off his line quick. Strong hands on the ground. Pulls it off the striker's feet. Great work. Good stuff from Luke Avers. And ball sent long, looking for Slay. Just wasn't ready for it, but still will give chase. And had the keeper thinking about it. Keeper trying to act like John ran into him. Did give him a little nudge. Ball sent long. Hogger tries to get there. That should be a free kick, but maybe referee does play advantage. Good stuff from Hogger. Still stays up, gets back, wins the ball. Will be sent out for a Perrysburg throw. Space for Firelands. Luis, Alvarado tries to stay with it. Good shielding from Perrysburg. Perrysburg tries to get through Alvarado. Alvarado has the ball, has an option. Maybe thinks about the swing, looking for Slay. Defender did a good job. Number 3 had to just send it out as Slay was bearing down.
Warming up now.
We are entering the 73rd minute. Score is still 2-0 in favor of Firelands. Cohen on the sideline warming up. And Tito finds Coopshaw. Hogger will swing it through Morales. Oh, Morales gets off a touch. Morales hustling back. Someone is in the center. Good defending from Yoni Morales. He was on an island. Granted, an island that he created himself. But great recovery defending from the man. Good interception from Luis. Alejandro sticks with it. It's Kevin. Kevin plays it through to Alvarado. Will Alvarado get there? Number 3, good defending. Number 3 versus number 3 right now. Just tries to kick it through, and now it'll fall to Firelands. We have the break. We have the counter. Can we score a goal? Slay still with it. Slay strikes. Good save. Had to be saved on frame. It stays in play with Alejandro in the corner. Getting a little fancy. Gets through his man. Now sends the ball into the box. Who's there? No one's crashing. Someone get me in this game. Put me in the 18. I will crash the box. Holy smokes. Ball sent down the line. Good ball from Perrysburg. Tito hustling back. Good tackle from Kelly. Tito still with it and kind of takes the deflection. Stays in. Kubisak, space to run. All the day. To run. Green space. Gets it through. Tries to poke it, but unfortunately goes to Perrysburg. But we'll win back now through Coopshaw. Good little fake. Cuts back inside. Now Alejandro, space to roam. Kubisak still with him. Luis maybe thought about a shot. Still working with it. Luis calling for some help. And Luis will win the free kick in about maybe 10, 15 yards or so from the 18 corner. Substitutes will be coming on. We have Cohen Steinmetz coming on, and goal scorer Reggie Johnson. Maybe get us a couple more. 75th minute. It has been all Firelands this second half. Would love to get a couple more goals to add to that tally. And I do not know how this keeps happening. It must just slowly be sliding down on me. Goodness gracious. All right, free kick coming in from Kevin Alejandro. We are ready. Sends it into the box. Good ball right in front of the keeper. Wow. Almost spilled it, but didn't. Good hands in the end from the keeper to maintain possession. And we'll send it to number 17, who tries to flick on it. Does go off of 17, so it should be a Firelands throw. Yoni swings it over. Alejandro sends it back out. Zane should get there. No, out for a throw. Just a little bit of sketchiness happening in the back. Perrysburg throw in. Etito wins. Kelly, good little ball roll. Finds Alejandro. Alejandro looks to his left. To Etito. Etito. Casual. Hogger. Now moving forward. Good spin from Kevin Alejandro. Sends it over to Kenny Alejandro. Now through. Looking for Blake. And then that did need to be cleared by the defender, and it was, so it will be a throw for Firelands on our near sideline. Still a windy day, but a beautiful day for some soccer here at Sports Force Park. Good body from Perrysburg, yep. Foul called. Slay was trying to get around him. It's the right move. Substitute coming in for Perrysburg. No substitute quite yet. Looks like he's just getting ready on the sideline. Perrysburg free kick. Still 2-0. Both goals coming in the first half. Big free kick does bounce over the head of our defenders. Number 10 tries to have a strike. You could see the legs. He was tired, so he tried to have a strike. Just a wayward effort. Nowhere near the goal. Substitute, number 38, coming onto the pitch for Perrysburg, giving number 5 a break. We'll get started going short through Hogger. Playing it up to Alejandro. Kev to Kelly. Kelly, nice little body feint, ball roll. Now driving through. We have the numbers and just cannot capitalize, but Alejandro stays with it. Falls to Kubisak. Good touch in. Now plays it out to Johnson. Johnson, goal scorer. Oh, maybe left for a second, but good defense from number 3. But Johnson staying with it. Ends up winning the ball using his body. Great stuff from Johnson. Absolutely insane hustle to get back, get between the ball and the man. Wins the free kick for Firelands. That's the type. Well, we lost the sound that time. Sorry, that was my fault. When I was getting a little crazy and I hit the headphone, knocked it out of its little socket just a bit. So apologies. We should be back. So I'm not just talking to myself like a crazy person. I think that was maybe an offside or free kick. Sorry, I missed it as we were getting the headphone back in, but a free kick either way for Perrysburg. Perrysburg sends it long. 80th minute. Score still 2-0. A lot of opportunities for Firelands. Would love to see some of those put in the back of the net. Seth says score update 2-0. 2-0 Firelands still lead. And a lovely challenge, but Etito rides it. Kelly still with it. Maybe something hard into the box. Oh, and just megs his man. That's just ridiculously rude. Into the middle. It's with Alejandro. Alejandro strikes and a great save from the keeper. Absolutely wonderful save. Had to be. How have we not scored there? My goodness. This keeper has done his job today, at least making some saves you would not expect. That's really all you can ask from a keeper. It's a good showing from him. We really should be having maybe 4 or 5 at this point. A couple substitutions being made. Yoni getting a well-deserved break. Great showing from him in the back line. Now Gerber and Gabrielson holding down for our center backs is Hager. Receives it, sends a good ball into the box. Johnson gets his head on it. Kelly keeps it in play. Oh, tries to send it back in, but it just rolls out for a goal kick. Sent up. Good win from Hager. Alejandro turns. Swung. Can Kubisak get there? Just a little bit too far out of the reach. Kubisak, good interception. Still stays with it. Drop back to the keeper. Keeper just sends it away. Only as far as Alejandro. Could have a strike. I wouldn't mind it. Oh, just a defender in the way. Good stuff to keep possession. Now to Etito. Etito has a strike. That's what we've been looking for. Just a little bit of tired legs on that one. Gets away from him. We want to see him hitting that ball. Sent long. It will fall. And will roll out all the way down there for a Firelands throw. And the wind still coming in strong off of Lake Erie. Alejandro throws to Kubisak. Now the other Alejandro has it. Oh, and gets around his man. Fancy footwork. Alejandro now gets it to Kubisak. Poked free. It should be a Firelands throw. Kubisak does have a long throw on him. And a good throw. Gets it to Heidel. Heidel to Kelly. Oh, and just taken off his foot. Heidel is there. Applies some good pressure, so it is a Firelands throw. Good stuff from Heidel. Sorry, I'm watching the game, not even turning the camera. Come on, Andrew. Get with the program. Stop enjoying the game. Start doing your job. Brought down by Alejandro. Alejandro, Etito. Both Alejandros go down. Etito sends a curling one into the box. No one is there still. Coach, put me in. I'll be in the box. And just sent away from Perrysburg. Gerber watches the bounce. Sends it back up to Alejandro. Alejandro with a little flick. Tried to get it to Kelly, but a little too spicy. Perrysburg. Substitute number 21 coming onto the pitch. Man, it's an illegal throw every time I watch it. It stresses me out. Number 8, space to turn. Gabrielson forces him back. Good stuff. Good work from the Firelands boys. Yes, touched up to Heidel. Now the boys can break. It's a 3-on-3. Sends it over to Etito. Etito looks back post. Yes, get through. Oh, and a good defensive work. And Kubisak has a strike. Gets a block in there. Still stays with it. Kubisak in the middle. Oh, almost can get a strike, but a last-ditch effort. Gets challenged, and I'm not sure how that is not a corner kick. But it is a goal kick. Substitution. Etito Looks like maybe he picked up a little bit of an injury. So Maine will come back in. And we are in the 85th minute. Still no goal this second half. Score still 2-0. And still really all one-way traffic for Firelands. Should have put multiple more in the back of the net. Ken tries to bring it down. And Kenny goes through with the foot. Just having a conversation with the referee kind of telling him what he did wrong.
Blake out here! On him! On him!
Now, Perrysburg complaining about something to the referee. They got the foul. I don't know what else they want. Certainly not a yellow card offense. Maybe if there was an accumulation, potentially. Ball sent in, headed down by Perrysburg, and maybe had a shot potentially deflected. But just touched too wide, so that is now a Firelands throw. Now we're bringing it up. Alejandro looking for Johnson. Johnson does have the pace to get there and almost does. Keeper off his line smartly. Alejandro brings it down with composure. Kubisak tries to flick it around. Kenny tries to get through. Blocks coming in everywhere from these Perrysburg players. Number 11 trying to do something. Tries to chip the ball through, and a free kick is called. No need to foul him there. The ball had already gone through. He's not doing anything. Guys, I ripped the headphones out again. Jeez, I'm getting wild. Free kick in a fairly dangerous area. I wouldn't say shooting per se, but might as well give it a shot. Give it a shot at this point. We have about 4 to 5 minutes left. All on the referee's watch. We'll see what's going to happen here. There is a wall. Number 11 to take. Sends it in, kind of curling. Did get around the wall, but easy save in the end for Avers. Good stuff from Luke. And Luke will send us long. It will bounce. Heidel gives chase. Smartly just sent out for a throw. Kubisak running at his man. Just too big of a touch. Still stays with it, though. It will be a Perrysburg ball. Now sent up nicely. Number 21 has a little bit of space in the middle of this pitch. Grevo says, what's the score? I'm so good at I've missed it. Score is 2-0. Firelands United lead. Grevo says, time zone issues. I understand. And that one is a foul.
Quick, run! Run! Joke!
Yep, substitute coming in. Gabrielson coming off. Morales coming back onto the pitch. Hogger sends us up. Go Firelands, says Grevo. Indeed. Oh, and we're dropping in. Could be a Firelands ball, but Perrysburg does clear. And we will roll back. Morales. It'll go all the way back to Avers. Sends it to Morales. That is Kenny Alejandro to Kevin Alejandro. Over to Kubisak. Back to Alejandro. Oof, good tackle. Still with Firelands. Trying to get out of his defensive work. And a free kick drawn by Alejandro. Taken quick. You'd like to see it. Kubisak driving at the back line. Cuts in. Nice little crisscross. Still has it. And still has it. And a ball sent back into the box. Reg is there. Reg sends it into the back of the net off a mistake from the back line. Reggie Johnson makes it 3-0, his second goal on the day. When Reggie is anywhere in the area, you got to make sure your passing is locked down. Beautiful stuff from Johnson and making it 3-0. We are now in the 90th minute, And that is the game, folks. The last kick of the match is a goal from Reggie Johnson to make it 3-0. That is your final. Good showing from Firelands here. Our first match at home brings us our first win in Firelands history. Thank you all to you that joined us in the stream, showing support for the lads, but also across the way, some great fans in attendance as well. We appreciate you all. Thank you to FC Perrysburg for making the trek out here. We will see them again this season. We will be traveling to them. But again, that is the final today. 3-0 Firelands United win. We will see you Wednesday for our cup match against Akron FC. We're traveling all the way out there. We will be bringing you a stream, so make sure to tune in. That is our cup match. So we win, we advance. We lose, we're out. So it should be a fun one, but we will see you all then. As always, up the lands.